Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. It is your favorite gay coming to you live from Shack Attack underscore TV. I am joined in the booth, as always, for ERL on Sunday nights with my best straight pal. Hi, Big Rig.
Okay, first off, I didn't know I was going to have to do anything. I thought you were dialing it up. Second,
Well, you
they
introduced
started.
me on your stream,
Yeah, that's
so
what
I'm
I'm supposed to
introducing you
do.
on my stream.
Well, now we're all introduced, and I like it. All right, did you get any invites?
No.
Great. That means I have to
What'd you think of
send you
my
that.
introduction? Was it great?
That was good. You sounded really good. No, it was
Thanks.
solid. It
I
was
was working
solid.
on it all week just for you, and you didn't even
Um,
say
so
anything.
this is just qualifying, what they're doing. I'm just jumping in to watch a little bit of qualifying. Because it looks like they're getting a little bit later start tonight. I guess I had to get some more practice in. Dude, I'm expecting huge things
I want Rex, lots of
out of
them, to
about
make this go by
four
fast.
people, and everybody else just to burn in Satan's Inferno tonight. One of the guys I'm expecting a good run out of, this guy right here, this 10 car, the Smithfield 10. That Ford Mustang piloted by One Eagles. He's from the Northeast. He's a good dude. He's got school tomorrow, but he toughs it out just for us. So uh, I'm lying. He's a child, but he doesn't go to school. He quit, and he wants to live his whole life as an iRacer, and it's not working out for him.
The one car that
So
I need performance from tonight, I think we all know,
is
Spencer
is the
Prince.
31 Spencer?
Uh, yeah,
Spence the Prince?
yeah. If he does not get at least a top five, I'm going to have to talk to his team owner and tell them he needs to get fired
Yeah, yeah. I
and
mean,
put me in the car.
if you're having some issues, you might as well just go ahead and chat with him and see if he gives a shit. That's really it. Cause
Can I tell you, I
I
look
don't.
forward to my nights with
I'm over here checking stuff out. I see we're up and running right now, checking out these guys. I'm on Spence the Prince right now. That 31 car. Anybody running a good line? Do you see any good line? I see Bad Martin out here. He's running a pretty good line. Shaq, I heard it through the grapevine. Somebody's looking at you to be their driver for one of the spots that got missed in this league.
where, who, when, what.
I'm just saying. I mean, but if you raced in this league, you wouldn't be able to commentate with me.
Oh,
So what would you
that's
choose? Because I wouldn't want to be the reason why you're not happy.
Oh, if I get it, as much as I love broadcasting, and don't get me wrong, I love it.
Yeah.
I am just, I'm like, how do I put this? I'm like the Joey Logano. Like, I love
No
racing,
one
but when I
likes
get
you.
the,
Oh.
well, yeah, but
Okay.
besides that, I'm like, God, like the broadcast last year, the Joey Logano, like, you know how when they get in the booth for Xfinity and commentate, but then when it comes race day, they want to race? If I got a message in the nod to like be like, hey, we need you as a fill-in driver, I love commentating, but at the end of the day, I am a driver's driver. Like,
So
I
so
am
you'd
always
you'd
ready to
ship
put the
me
suit
out and you'd
on.
say screw you, Big Rig.
See, the thing is though, is like I'm like the girlfriend that I'm like get away from me, like let me do my own thing. But then like at the end of the night, we come back together. You know.
I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that as a thing. I just can't. That's
So
rough.
you would be
Anyway,
upset if I gave up commentating to race?
no. Get the hell out of here.
Now, if I would have gotten a
The,
phone call to race at Martinsville as a fill-in driver, I would have been like, pound sand, find somebody else.
so the reason why I'm putting this out in the universe and I'm trying to speak it into fruition is I know the four car does not have a pilot right now, and he pulled out for the
Uh,
season.
that's the first. Never mind.
That's the first time he's pulled out, and
Yeah,
uh,
exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
so what I'm saying is maybe there's an opportunity for you in the league. You just have to talk to the right people.
Well, if those people
Put
are
it in.
listening,
Put it
Hi,
in the comments, guys. You want to see Shackett driving in
I'm
ERL? You want to see
available.
him out there? He's available. It is on Sunday nights, and it is a very, very strenuous practice schedule. So it might cut into some of your other leagues,
That's fine.
if you catch my drift.
I haven't officially made an announcement yet in certain leagues, but I've cut back again on um, leagues. So there's only really 2 leagues that I'm going to be running. Um, this last
Gotcha.
week, I kind of took a break from all gaming and just
Right.
like spent time with my dogs and me and all that stuff. So
I
you
was
know,
I missed you last week. I mean, Stewie was up here. He did a great job. Love Stewart. He's fun. Just wanna shout out Stewie wherever he's at today because I couldn't get a hold of him. Just a quick rundown over our points, guys. Just want to do that. We have Eagles in first, Shovel in second, Johnny third in points. Bad Martin moved up fourth in points. Ken Rod's in fifth, Hoodat in sixth, True seventh. Dan the Man climbed from 16th to 8th last week with that amazing, amazing run. Condi up to 9th. M. Burrow, our Daytona 500 winner, he is in 10th. And then Spence the Prince, 11th. Wow, he's knocking on that door. Followed by TCR Doctor, Racer Rick, Grizzle, Nesta. 16th place is Pittman. 17th, Hokey. 18th, we have NF Real. 19th, Wrigley. And our top 20 ended by Mr. Bowhunter. So all the rest of the guys, they got to move up a little bit before I even worry about them. You know what I mean? I'm just that guy. Now we got Real Smooth, Slow Morrow, Condemned, T-Dubs, T-Rex, Tech Nazi, Dunlap Racing, Stroke and Hall, and I believe Corey, TCR Corey, is our one guy down there with no points. So I believe we are ready to go and jump in. Here we go. Check the invites. Grabbing some invites. And now we are joining.
I have an invite.
Exclusive Racing League here at Martinsville. Sunday Night Race League. Like, subscribe, love. Ben, you going to bed?
Yep.
Give me a kiss, buddy. Good night, homie.
Home skis.
Home skis.
Bye, Ben.
Shaggett said good night, Ben. It's my little homie, you know?
Speaking of little homies, you want to know who invited me to play Fortnite the other day?
Eagles.
No,
Oh.
your friend.
Did he?
Uh-huh.
Matthew, huh?
Sure
Matthew
did.
Santiago. All right, TCR Johnny B out front with Eagles on the outside pole. Looks like that 9-car Hoodat's right behind him, giving him a little bit of pressure going into turn 1 and 2. The 47 and the 27 right there doing a little bit of battle. Looks like the 27's getting up behind that 9-car right
Caution
now,
out.
and we are already under caution. Did anyone see what happened?
I just loaded in, so give me a second. I'm trying to look.
Holy.
I think the 12
quick.
was part of it.
Well, hopefully these guys go pick up these parts at Van Wickle Auto Supply in Napa because, damn, we're going to need some stuff today. We got some sweet-ass tape you can put on your car, maybe keep that front clip on. I don't know. Maybe some lug nuts. If you're Denny Hamlin, we got some tape we could put on some of those vents in the front for you. That'll help you out. It's not too soon for that. It is not too soon for that, so I don't think... We're going to rack them and stack them back up. Eagles actually got shifted back to second place. We didn't get a good start, so here we go. Let's go back in the pack a little bit. We'll start on the 44. Let's see what these guys can do. Getting wild already.
Yeah, I don't know how, let alone how anybody can race this track, but with this many people on it, and the checkup, forget it. I would have
20
quit
plus
lap
drivers,
2.
man. 20 plus drivers. Whoa, TCR doctor trying to move Kenrod. Looks like he gave it back to him. We're going to go back towards the front a little bit. Stroking Hall on that 27. He took the place of TCR Dubs or D Dubs or that guy. Let's see how he does. Let's get
I'm
him on the
running on
Napa
board in
Blimp
the
Cam.
back,
Oof.
so I've got you covered.
47 running well. Moved up past him. Now he's in the top 5. 4th place right there. Eagles still on the outside. Houdat fighting with him for 2nd place. Houdat's got him by a nose at this point.
So knowing
Are
that
we
we
look?
ran Martinsville, okay, do
Yeah.
you think that the way bottom next to the curb is the best line, or did I think we saw a lot of people running really well, like that middle to like even diamonding the corner kind of run?
Well, I'd like to talk about that, but give me 1 second. The 47 and the 27 were just beating on each other going in that corner. Kenrod shoots underneath. Yeah, you could notice that the that middle groove it actually saves tire and gives you better drive off, but when you're pinned down there, you got nowhere to go and you got to protect that bottom because your entry, you want it low. That's the only way that middle line's going to work out is if you get that middle middle to bottom entry, and then if you ride out in that middle line, you're fine.
Yeah.
The exit of the corner was raising up. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, so you kind of enter low, slide high, and then enter kind
Right.
of middle to low.
That is. I mean, it's essentially the preferred line, allowing your car to carry you out. But a lot of guys try to fight it and keep it down low, and that's where we're going to see the issues with the tire wear and guys sliding out, coming out the corner. If they run this like Eldora, and there's a little insider baseball right there, Eldora on this game in trucks, where you're pointing your car at the wall coming out, you're never going to spin out.
Right.
Guys just don't want to do that because you sometimes lose time and sometimes the car is uncontrollable. All right, looks like we got it cleaned up right now. These guys are cruising. TCR Johnny out front. Houdat in second, followed by, oh no, Eagles in second. Houdat in third. And Eagles going underneath of Johnny right now. Let's watch this. Eagles down low, clips the curb, comes up a little bit on the 16, and gets a clean run coming off the corner. Do you have eyes in the sky on the 3 car? How's he doing right now? Oh,
He's doing
Eagles
good.
into the wall.
He's just he's riding. You know, he's just making one pass at a time when the opportunity comes up to him.
Gotcha.
You know, that's the biggest thing too is long run. You can have a good short run car, but within 10 to 15 laps, that's when you're going to start seeing the guys who really thought about, okay, what are my long run laps looking like? You know what I mean?
And those are scary laps because it's
Oh, yeah.
usually uncharted water. Usually you'll run a 13%er for practice, and that is, 53 laps? I think
Yeah.
the tank's like 58. So you'll know how far it'll last until 53. If it's still decent then, it'll probably last till 58. But if you're, slicked up with 30 laps to go, hope you made the right adjustment.
Yeah, I think the rule of thumb is if you can make it, I think, like you said, the tank is 53 laps. If you can make it those 53 laps with a steady car, I mean, naturally your laps are going to fall off. That's just how it is.
Right.
But if you can make it those 53 laps without pitting and working on your tires, then you will have a car to compete at the end. With the guys who are mid to back pack, are they going to necessarily be able to go for the win? No, but they may be able to gain like a top 10.
Oh, with a group this big, a top 10 is huge. I know that
Right.
47's having problems right now. He keeps getting stuck. Oh, into the wall. That is TCR Corey. Looks like Kenrod. Oh, 27 and him getting into it right there.
The other thing too that I'm curious to see is when the leaders start catching lap traffic, how hard those lap down cars are going to fight to try to, A, stay on the lead lap or fight each other to be the lucky dog. Because the hardest thing is at Martinsville, if you go lap down, it's hard to get your lap back.
Another pass by the 27 on the 47. These guys are equaled up this week.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what happened to the 14, but he was in front of Chudef and just like gave the spot away on the backstretch.
It might be guys just not trying to use up their tires this early. No reason to race somebody. The way the 47 and the 27 were just racing for about 5 or 6 laps, probably dropped their tires about 8 or 9%.
Yeah, we've got I think it's the 48 and the 78. They were racing side by side for a little bit, but I think Dan the Man cleared the 48.
Yeah, that's the one part about this track is making your gas last. Gas will last. But making them tires work the whole run, that's when it gets difficult. And we start seeing guys starting to break a little bit, coming out them corners.
Oh. So while we're on the subject of gas and tires, if
Right.
you're a driver and you're racing with this many people, and say you're like 10th to 15th, you know that you've got a good car, you're just waiting, let the guy, like I always say every week I'm in the booth, let the guy in front of you make the mistake. Press
Right.
him into
100%.
making the mistake. Don't force yourself to make a mistake by trying to get around somebody. But
Yeah, there's no reason to.
if you see a guy going for a run and then you're on his outside, are you just going to let off a little bit to file in behind him, or are you going to try to battle him to keep the spot?
So, I'm not the right guy for this because that little drive and dedication to win every race isn't there. I'll allow a guy around me as long as he don't touch me. I'm usually fast enough to probably race up there and be around other people, but when it comes to when I'm driving on the track, I'm too courteous. So if you get my inside, I'll give it to you. Now, if you get to my outside and start tapping on me, you might get shot into the wall. Like, I mean, it's where you catch me. It's at what point are you racing me? If we're racing down the backstretch and I see you let off, that's a good thing for me. But you might see me let off because honestly, I know where my lift point is, and if yours is a little bit deeper than mine, I don't mind losing because of that. That doesn't bother me. So, that long and short of it is,
Who's
fuck those
currently
guys.
leading?
Eagles is leading. We have Eagles and Who Dat right now. Eagles and Who Dat have stepped out on everybody.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Taking a trip with the Napa Auto Care car. I want to thank Van Wickle Auto Supply. Good group of guys over there. Hanging out with this 9 car. Just following the 10. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was like 10, 9, and then the 8 car was right there? Who's driving the 8 car? Is that Wrigley?
Awesome.
That'd be sick.
You're going to be sick?
No, you're good.
Oh.
TCR Johnny falling off these guys a little bit. Looks like he's saving a little bit of gas.
I believe the 17
Wrigley
is holding the tail end of the lead lap. So I'm going to ride on board with him and see how long it takes the leaders to get to him.
Sometimes these cars get woed up so much in the corner, I think it's a caution. But it's not. It's just that they're doing 65 miles an hour.
So whatever you do, don't go to where the 12, the 3, and the 17 are, or the 8 car, excuse me. It's a mess.
Why?
It's a gaggle of cars, and it's a mess.
I want to watch.
Like, the leaders are coming up fast, and these guys are battling with each other.
Oh, yeah, here he comes. I'm on Wrigley dust right now.
Like, I think the 2 cars starting to get loose, which is holding the 24, the 12, the 8, and the 17 up.
Yeah, everybody looks a little loose back there. Shaq it. Why don't you go ahead and tell people your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is ShackAttack_TV. Love it, learn it, live it.
That's right. Like, subscribe.
We welcome all kinds of people here, straight, gay, non-binary. We love them all. Even the that community. We love them too.
I'm listen. I'm okay with them, but like we gotta calm down with all the different. Like, there's a lot now. There's
I
a
would just want to
lot.
say Eagles is now lapping the field.
Yeah, Eagles is lapping the 17 car at this moment. That right there is happening. What do you think Eagles identifies as?
Probably a no. It's Shack. Yeah, ShackAttack_TV. So it's SHACK attack_TV.
Why don't you go ahead and put it in our chat, Shack it real quick. Maybe you can grab it that way. 10 car going up on the 8 car right now. There's that 8 car we were talking about.
To my YouTube channel.
12 cars already a lap down. This is when the rubber's hitting the road right now. 24 gives them a lot of space. Shout out to 24 car. Good job, man. Am I the only one that gets excited when that happens, when the lap cars give a tremendous amount of space and they're like,
I
go
love
for it?
I love it.
That's because you're usually in the front. I'm usually the lap car, so. Just checking with the booth. Did they find the Shack Attack YouTube yet?
I just shared it.
Gotcha.
If people were subscribed to it, they wouldn't need to find that.
Just want to shout out R&R Digital Media guys. If you want a group of guys to come in there and give you the amazing show quality with all the split screens and everything else, give us a call. That is Swamp Ball Rash, and Big Rig 634. Go ahead and find us on PSN. Hit us up, and we can work something out with you. We ain't free, but you'll have a damn good show. Do you like that, Swamp? All right. This 10 car is crushing out here, man. Holy crap, Eagles. Eagles 1548. Like, I've watched this kid grow up, Shackett, as a driver, and he's gotten so much better now that he's pissed off and left the nest.
I want to say, how long have I been in FTR now?
2 years.
Oh my god, has it really been that long? Jesus.
It's about maybe a year and a half. It was what, 3 seasons?
Yeah, well, 4.
Right. So about 2 years. Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I first came in, like, Eagles was that driver, like, to me, he had the mentality of, like, oh, I'm better, I'm so good, like, I'm fast. And just, like, the amount of, like, growing that he's done, like, as a driver, as a, person, over the last, 4 seasons that I've been with him is huge. Like, when you think of NASCAR Heat 5 and like, if anybody wants to start a league, like, you think, I need Eagles. Like,
right,
that is one driver you need.
One thing about Eagles, too, that, and don't go slide in his DMs, one thing he started doing a lot more is helping people on the track.
Yeah.
For the longest time, the stigma out here was if you're fast, keep it to yourself and just let the slow people try to figure it out. And Eagles has gone out of his way on numerous times just to help some people out and try to help them out on track. So, I mean, he's still out of his mind if you get him in a pub lobby or a practice lobby, but he'll help you now, so that's a plus. He's still a shitty Eagles fan, so really can't say much, At least he's not a Chiefs fan. Or a Seattle Seahawks fan, I only said that because our director is a huge Seahawks fan, and I imagine at some point now he's going to throw up a Seahawks logo, just put it in his tree. Oh, okay, cool. Hopefully you guys are paying attention. We're riding real hard here, and I mean the clearance on that splitter is not even 3 inches. So I mean that thing is tight. That's a small area for it to go. So 3 inches and hard. I mean this is just you got to race that car so low to the ground, so hard around the track, and oh, you don't have the photo? All right, I can quit describing it now. That would have been epic, by the way. Swamp. That's your pause game. It's an easy way to get a like.
Sorry, I'm still here. The dogs are barking.
That's fine. That's fine. We're just talking about how we have subliminal messages in the whole video on all Big Rig Gaming and Exclusive Racing League's channel. So you got to go ahead and you got to try to pause it at certain seconds to get the secret code, and the secret code will allow you to enter the running for a PSN card. So go ahead, keep pausing the video, seeing if you find the code. If you find the code, write it in the comments, and then you get a free PSN card.
When does that prize get drawn?
Once somebody does it and we get a winner. It's
I
an
didn't know
easy
if you
one.
were taking like entries.
Oh no, it's not. It's not an end. Like literally, like the first person that puts it in gets a win. But they got to go through the whole video and keep like pausing, starting. So I think there's like 14 things in there, but it's a pretty big PSN card, so it's worth your time.
I have something in the works to give away too. Just
Oh,
won't know when.
you're gonna have to run it through the dishwasher first, and change the batteries out in it.
No, not that. No. I have actually been working on a T-shirt.
Oh, let's say Shack Attack TV.
Well, it's gonna have all of our YouTubes and the race, the name of the league.
Oh, nice. Is it gonna be a pic? My photo, because my bunny photo on my page is pretty amazing.
No. I am currently working with a graphic designer to design a T-shirt that has
Ooh,
two
9
dash
car
hounds.
and the 10 car get into
Sorry.
one another. Sorry about cutting you off there. That was a pass for first place. Who Dat just rode Eagles into the wall. We're gonna watch and see what Eagles does in this moment. Remember all those nice things we just said about him?
They're out the
They
window.
might go out the
They're
window. Oh yeah, he's coming up trying to hook right now. Oh man. Oof. These two.
But the
two
other
are
thing to
gonna
keep in mind too is I don't know if I necessarily want to press the issue because Eagles could put himself in a place where coming off the corner, like the 14 just did behind him on my view, where he could spin himself out.
No. If I'm Eagles, I'm gonna start second next stage, and I'm gonna beat the piss out that 9 car for a little bit, just to talk to him about what
Well, the 9
happened.
car just got the wall, and the 23's back under him, so that's going to help Eagles.
I know. That is. Oh, everybody's pinching a lot. Eagles underneath, using that 23 as a pick. And, I believe that's our stage right there. Hell of a finish. Who got the stage win, folks? Who got the stage win?
I think
What's in the
Eagles got
box?
it by a very small margin.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Trying to
You
check
should make that a game
streams.
show.
Well, what's in the box? It's always that dude's wife's head.
It's from the movie 7 with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, it's a movie 7. You ever see that movie?
No idea what you're talking about.
About the 7 deadly sins.
Oh, it's a movie about the 7 deadly sins. Brad Pitt's in it.
And
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Brad Pitt. Lust.
Vengeance. Yeah, it's a solid pick. Yeah, Kevin Spacey was in there. That was pretty epic. All right, so right now, Eagles on the pole for the second stage. TCR Johnny back outside. Now we know why they were racing so hard. Check it. It was because it was getting down towards that last lap of the
Yep.
stage. Ooh. Eagles jumps off the curb. Gives the 16 a little, how's your mother? And now he's back out front. Jeez, Shaggy, did you see that happen?
No, I'm right out back in my car, and this is a train wreck. Like, I don't even think they're moving. Like, in the corner, it looks like they're just standing still.
Wow. There's a car moving out here, and it's at Smithfield 10. I think he's done playing around. He's trying to stack as much position between him and the guy behind him as he can. He doesn't want any racy situations this time. Speaking of racy situations, go ahead and pause these videos sporadically. See if you can catch the image. I'll wait.
Anyway, so back to
Do
what
it
I was
now.
saying. The t-shirt's going to have pictures of dash hounds, aka known as wiener dogs, because everybody knows I love wiener dogs.
You are a fan of the wieners.
And it's just going to have all of our YouTube channels with the... And inside the dash hounds, it's going to say Exclusive Racing League. And then underneath the
that.
dash hounds, it'll say subscribe to blank, blank, blank. But I will be
Ooh.
first, then Big Rig's channel, and then the other channel.
Right. Well, I think that's a great idea. It's a beautiful thing that you want to put everybody together like that. I am super excited about that. I also came up with a logo for Shack Attack TV. I just haven't sent it to you yet. I'll send it to you tomorrow. Well, it's like a throwback. I don't know if you ever watched Saved by the Bell, but it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
I'm
remember
a
the band
90s
Zack
kid
Attack?
and a gay. Hello.
That's true. You love Zach Morris. Or are you more of a Screech guy? Or Slater? Let's talk about it. Were you
Slater.
a muscly guy?
I
Yeah, everybody. He had muscles and a mullet. What was there not to
Oh
love
my god,
about
the
that
mullet.
guy?
Just tell me how the mullet, like... Ugh.
Speaking of mullets, we got these guys rolling around Martinsville right now.
Party in the... No, what is it? Business
Party
in the front, party in the back.
Yeah, party in the back, yeah. I
That's
think
what's
you live your
happening in
life
this
by
race
that
right
moniker.
That's what's
how
happening
you
in this
live-
race right now. Business in the front, party in the back.
I just want to go in the back 1 second. I just want to see what's
I'm sure
happening.
you do.
They're all in a straight line. There's nothing happening back there. Yeah,
What?
yeah. If you got a reverse mullet swamp, that'd be
So
tremendous.
what is that? Party in the front, business in the back?
Yeah, it's just bangs that are really long.
That'd be cute.
That's called a skullet.
Oh my god, speaking of fade, I need to go get mine done again. It's growing out.
Yeah. Jesse the Body Ventura made the reverse fade look cool, and then Hulk Hogan did one for a while, you know. Yeah, WrestleMania's on tonight, so shout out Cody Rhodes trying to finish that story tonight. That's going to be cool. We're probably going to get flagged just because I said that.
Shout out to
Not
The
gonna.
Undertaker making the Hall of Fame, though. Yay!
He did that a few years ago, but he just came out last night, or Friday night. It was amazing.
I mean, I came out a couple years ago, too.
Really? I figure you'd be a full-time player on that team.
Oh, no, I didn't come out. I was like
Oh.
21 when I came. There's a mess right here. The A-cards got put in the wall, and it's dead
Wow.
stopped on the
I feel like
front
I almost
stretch.
unlocked an emotion right there.
Oh, he just wrecked the 10!
Whoa!
Or was he
He
ghosted
tried
when
to.
the Eagles got there?
Yeah, Eagles made it through. Was that the 16 or the 8?
That was the 8. The 8 car got put in the wall, and now he's waiting on the person that put him in the wall.
We're gonna get to the 8 car.
I may see some retaliation.
All right, we're gonna jump on the 8 car.
which I don't think is loved in this league. Oh, he's going
No,
in pit.
he's pulled it in the
Okay,
pits.
thank God.
Oh man, he got everybody excited for a minute, man. I was all fired up, ready to watch a guy bust a skull out here.
Um, hold on.
What? Your dogs aren't making enough noise? You're gonna go shake them?
No. Is the
Oh,
31
okay.
running second? Yes.
I- is he Spencer Prince, second
Yes,
place?
he's in front of the 9 car.
Yeah, yeah. I guess that's a real thing happening right now. Spencer Prince, second place, with who dat in third.
I just
Uh,
got really excited below the waist.
oh, like thigh high happiness. Got it. Cool.
Spence, slide into the DM. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's I don't know. Listen, this is a broadcast. This is not Tinder or Grinder or Fluffer
What
or
is
OnlyFans.
fluffer?
Uh, this is a different one. Just look them up.
What about scruff
I've never heard of Scruff. What
or
is
grinder?
Scruff? Nah, Grinder's old school. Uh,
Anyway, moving on.
yeah. FarmersOnly.com. Something.
I
Christian
hated,
Mingle.
I hated those commercials. And the fact that they have a dating show now where it's like, oh, these 4 farmers are looking for love. Like, who cares? Not
Well,
me.
farmers need love too, man. Oh,
What's the problem? We're lagging.
I really hope I can't hear your voice on my.
Demonetized, flagged.
We just got demoed right there. These guys are absolutely crushing it. Eagles still out front, stacking and packing, putting all the stuff in between.
Where's our fearless leader? Oh, there he is.
Who's that?
Bad Martin.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, it's Bad Martin and True Death. Like, let's get it real here. And neither one of them are in the 10 car seat.
Can I
So,
tell you something?
I mean, you've been telling me things all night, so I feel like we have an open relationship here to talk.
The 9 card took second place back and looked at Spencer Prince and was like, real cute. You had your moment. Bye bye.
He bailed on him, he left.
Oh, he's gone. He went out to get milk and is not coming back.
You calling who dat a deadbeat? You saying he left? Little DBD status?
No. Can we take a commercial break and talk about how the state of Vermont, okay, ready, is expecting 200,000 people to show up here tonight and tomorrow for the solar eclipse?
Yeah, I mean the solar eclipse, it's a big deal, you know, it's the end of the world, that whole
It's
thing.
3 minutes of your freaking life. Hello.
Right, gonna end the world though. It's gonna be crazy. We had an earthquake. That was fun.
I didn't feel it.
Yeah, Jersey felt it. 4.8. Had 3 customers call me acting like I fell down. And I was like, come on now, it's a fat joke. I don't like that.
I mean, I wish I would have felt it. It would have shook my ass.
I feel like you have enough time doing that yourself. Back to this 10 car right now, cruising around Martinsville.
I need sleep.
Sleep, sleep.
I'm still on too many medications for getting a tooth pulled.
Just keep taking them. Who dat? Second place right now, and Eagles first place and gone.
Yeah, the 31 fell off.
So Eagles has 4 or 5 wins. I can't remember.
It's
He's got a lot.
ridiculous.
He's got a lot. He's a 4-peater right now, and if he gets the 5th, I mean, he's basically Thanos of VRL right now. Like, he's got all the Infinity Stones.
It was actually 6.
Why, was last week his fifth?
No, I'm talking about there were actually 6 Infinity Stones, I believe.
Uh,
One
yeah,
on each
well,
finger and then one in the middle.
listen, I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't care about Infinity Stones. This dude's dominating this season.
Yeah.
Absolutely dominating.
I'm sad to
Um,
not see the 4 car, though.
yeah, well, he's busy, man. He's got to do his work stuff. Shout out McLovin's Garage. All you guys in there doing great. Love you guys.
Way to
Shackett's going
blow
to be
our
quiet because
cover.
he's in McLovin's Garage.
Way to blow our cover, bitch.
What do you mean?
There could be people from other leagues watching this.
Whatever. It's about time people realize what they're getting beat by. Nobody likes getting hit in the dark.
I mean, we do hold
We could do what?
we do hold 7 out of the 8 wins this season.
Yeah, yeah. So McLovin's Garage doing great out there. But right now, Eagles in the Stewart Haas team, our points leader, also Eagles, about to put this 24 a lap down if he can get to him, and then you got Wrigley right in front of him. One thing I've noticed with these guys is prior to going into the corner, just to wall them up a little bit, I'm noticing a wall tap. Somebody tell me about that if that's the way you're supposed to get around Martinsville, because I
So,
didn't know that.
funny story, may or may not have done this in like a single lobby.
Right.
So one thing I've noticed in the next gen cars is when you're going into the turn, some people get loose on braking, so they'll help use the wall as kind of like an extra brake. Because a lot of times you'll see guys get in the corner and like swerve and hit the apron. It helps you. It gives you another like braking system to get that wall kind of to wall up the car with you.
And the car's sturdy enough to where you're not going to
Right.
cause damage?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's just a little love tap, just to be like, "Hey, help me sell the car."
Gotcha. I wish I would have known this. See, Swamp, we were doing it wrong.
I am
We-
like an encyclopedia for league racing.
That's where we're at next week, guys. Texas. And everything's bigger in Texas. Let me tell you what. Is it in your couch? Are you sitting in a nice chair right now? Where do you last remember it? In my mouth. Oh, 17's up in the wall. The 10 car gets underneath of him.
Yeah, he's just kind of doing his own thing. Oh, the 12 car is going down pit road. What?
That's
Oh
it.
no,
A
he's
lot
not.
of these guys are.
He just slowed up. But it is a mess from True Death back to NFF real.
MFF real?
Yeah.
Figured as much. What number is he? Is he the 24?
The 12.
12. All right, Eagles still rolling out front, man. We have got so much good airtime on Eagles. Let's go back to Houdat. Let's see what Houdat's doing. We're just gonna ride through the field real quick. TCR Corey in that 47 car. Oh, 2 car gets into him a little bit. 27 a stroke and haul. I couldn't even take that corner with him. TCR Doctor, trackside. That's a hell of a guy right there. That's it's Condi. Condi in the 23 going underneath a Hoagie. FTR real smooth 80. Viper. I don't know him. 240802. Who is the Viper? The Vindo Viper. M. Burrow's finest in the 5. It's M. Burrow.
And he also drives the
Marlboro's finest
48.
in the 48 5. He's 10th in points right now. Like, he's having himself a good season. Yeah. When you're that good, you can just do what you got to do. Dan the Man, 8th in points, passing Spencer Prince right there in the 78. Good run for that 78 car. Looks like he's passing a lot of big name guys. Got True Death right in front of him. You got Spencer Prince right there. 12 car. NF Reels. And there's the man of the hour, True Death, in that 3 car, waiting for that one to wake up. Come on, True. Hoagie in that 14. We got Bowhunter in the 17. Pittman in this shitty-ass 11 car. Ugh. Wrigley Dust in the 8. TCR Johnny in the 16. Back to Eagles up front. That was a trip around the world right there, guys, going through the field. Marlboro's finest. It's got Eagles nipping at his heels. Nip, 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 nip. I'm just wondering how long Eagles is going to be able to hold this kind of a dominant lead at a track like this. And I mean, it's Martinsville. Your car's supposed to fall off. You're supposed to have a shitty car if you're out front the whole time, but he's doing what he has to do to keep that thing rolling. Like, I mean, he's letting up. He's not really capturing any positions when guys are making mistakes. He's taking them. He's not overdriving his corners. Like, he's doing everything right. And I mean, he's pretty much writing the book out here.
I want to see somebody get some rough hands with him on stage 3.
Wow, that sounds like a fantasy that I didn't want to hear about. Get a little rough hands on him.
You'll want to watch it.
Watch some rough hands on Eagles.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the 24 came out of nowhere and won this race just like he did in real life?
I didn't even watch NASCAR today.
William Byron won the race.
Wow. Billy Buys.
I'm telling you. He's going to win a championship.
Wasn't he an iRace driver?
Yes. He literally got scouted on iRacing to drive for one of the biggest teams in motorsports.
Was that why everybody gets so amped up about it and they think they're going to be the next Dale Earnhardt?
Well, I don't know necessarily if there's going to be anybody like Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, William Byron, that's a 1 in a million shot.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. To be a kid in your living room or your bedroom on iRacing, and then to be scouted, and you drive for one of the, if not the biggest team in NASCAR history, and to be at a championship caliber level already. I mean, that's
wait. The 24 drives for RCR now?
No.
Oh, you meant Hendricks. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Didn't know. They got that other guy in that Napa car there, and that other guy that said that bad word once and got suspended. Yeah, it's a good team. Who's the other teammate?
What?
Kyle Larson. Oh, 48.
It's Kyle Larson,
12.
Chase Elliott, and my favorite, Alex Bowman.
Yeah. Oh, Abos. Got it. So you got the Golden Boy, you got the guy who can't shut his mouth on the internet, and Alex Bowman. What's Alex Bowman doing this season, huh? Is he doing anything?
He's getting better. He finished 6th tonight at Martinsville.
How'd Bubba Wallace finish? That's really what I care about.
5th.
23 car. Oh, baby.
2311 has been coming to life in NASCAR.
Remember when all you NASCAR hillbillies were all angry because, you know, it was Bubba Wallace and now he's actually finishing races properly? Damn.
Well,
Go get
and
him,
I
Bubba.
mean,
I love you.
his owner's a cheater.
All right. Well, first off, we got to talk about the winner of this stage was, drum roll please, Eagles. I'm pretty sure half the field's a lap down right now.
Oh, I'm more than likely sure. I mean, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 cars between Eagles and Houdat.
All right, 1 second. We're going to throw it to our sponsors and run a quick commercial. That's what we're going to do. So if you want to fire that up, Mr. Director, send them out to Napa. Make them a little happy. All right, we're coming back at you. Apparently their check didn't cash. And
That seems about right for Napa.
get the hell out of here. Don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty sure they could print their own money. All right, Eagles on the inside yet again. Number 1 starting with Houdat right behind him. And TCR Johnny, man, these top 3 have been cruising all night long. And look who's made his way up to the front, Mr. Bad Martin in that 15. We're gonna take a trip around this track right now with Mr. Martin. Let's see how he handles these young guns in front of him. Johnny's trying to give him all the room. Oh, until he was coming out the corner. Oh, 5 car said, "Hey, 15, you're in that spot I want." I believe that's going to be coming back to Kenrod eventually. Ooh, 31 gets into the 15.
Don't say that.
Damn, I'm going to get off the 15, but I really don't want to because I feel like... Listen, Spence the Prince is touching the 15's bumper a lot.
I mean, he's just taking lessons from the almighty driver of the 31.
Is that you?
Yeah.
You love you some you, don't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I
Very
mean,
happy for you.
like some famous person said, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else?
I don't think anyone's ever said that.
RuPaul Charles actually says that after every episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Look it up.
Let's talk about something. You're literally counting RuPaul as like a conversation starter here. What are we doing? What are we doing here, Shaq?
Excuse me?
Like Charles Barkley said.
Do you not know who RuPaul is?
I know who RuPaul is.
You
Drag
better.
Race is a great show.
Yeah.
All right, calm down.
Bitch.
They should get an NHRA sponsorship, actually.
I think so too.
That'd be phenomenal. Tony Stewart walks out there with a wig on. Oh my God. Everything on that is hilarious right now. That happened.
I would literally jump in front of a moving car.
All right. Let's make that happen, guys. I want to see the video of Shackett jumping in front of a car. We got Eagles out front, followed by Houdat, and they separated themselves. I mean, they don't know it's 2024. They're practicing social distancing from the field right now. Guys, you don't need to do that anymore. You can stay with them. You could all be friends.
Why can't we be? We have our first DNF.
Who's that?
The 14. He said, Stuart Haas has been leading this whole race. I'll park it.
Who's that? Hokey Dokey?
Yep.
Yeah, he put it in the chat that he was gonna go grab a hot dog and some Funyuns from the snack shack.
I hear that the hot dogs at Martinsville are really good.
I imagine the fried bologna in Martinsville is pretty good. Did you see anything happen with the 12 car? Because he is
I'm investigating
not
right
going
now.
fast.
One moment, please.
He definitely looks like he had a little bit of
It's on
damage.
pit road. I wonder if he and the 14 got into something, because the 14 has a lot of damage too. I'm on board with him right now. He's on pit road.
One of the longest pit roads in NASCAR at the smallest track ever.
I'm counting it right now to see if he's repairing some damage.
Eagles just driving away from people here.
Yeah, he has
Hoodad's doing.
significant damage for something because he's still on pit road. He's just coming out of his pit stall.
I don't know if it's significant or he broke his give a damn, but that happens to me here. You know, the old give a damn breaks.
Yep, he's coming off pit road now.
You don't even look at the lap counts anymore. You're like, yeah, I'm 37 laps down. That's okay. I'll be fine. Because you'll have one of those nights where you still come in 11th. You know,
There's still
it's
something
fine.
wrong because he was just in. He's running really low, and then really high in
Uh,
the corner. Like he's
what's a gig, guys? If you want to stop by on Wednesday nights, Swamp All Rash, Shackett, and myself all racing the Young Guns race league on Wednesday nights. It's ERL Young Guns, and we're all in there and having a good time. You can catch them on my streams or their streams if they're streaming, but we're racing those nights, not just calling the race. Oh, yes, your princess is so happy. Mercedes, I know, I know. She loves watching me race. Riding around with the 5 car here. Nice. Checking out this 5 car, driving the wheels off it. Let's give Viper some TV time. Rolling in the 45 car. Used to be Paulie D's car. So, but now we have the Viper. Not saying that. Not. That's right. That's right. Swamp Ball Rash drives that in the Young Gun series on Wednesday nights too. We're at Texas this week, dude. We're gonna have a good week. Yeah, one of us is gonna win that race.
yeah. It's gonna be Shock Attack.
I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna happen.
You know,
He's
I
fast.
know a guy who gives me really good setups.
Yeah, the same guy that gives me the same setup.
Yeah, well, he gives me a little extra.
Really? Do we need to get into this online right now?
His name starts with a D, ends with a Y. You know,
Daddy. You're an idiot, Shagget. I swear. All right, let's check the pit stops. I believe it's going to be...
what just happened? Anyway, moving on.
He's got a pretty good Texas. Just got to put it out there. Riding around with True Death in his automobile. At this point, I mean, you're just trying to run decent laps so you don't get lapped early. You know what I mean? Like, you just want something to happen so you can catch back up. If you have a guy like this that's out to that lead, check it. What's your thoughts? Are you riding clean the rest of the race, or are you trying to cause some chaos just to try to stack the field back up?
I am the worst person to ask because I hate this track.
All right, but if someone is leading and they have a half a track on you and you're in sixth place, what's your thought process? Let's get a caution going?
My thought process is the big rig thought process. More caution so the races hurry up and get over.
It's exactly how I get through short tracks and road courses, but
I want as many cautions as possible because I want it to be over.
I was so annoyed that we didn't have 13 cautions in every stage when we raced. I did. I forgot that.
Or the
and
moonshine.
Yeah, it was probably the moonshine. That was probably the moonshine that got me to that point.
I mean, at least you weren't a dumb person like Justin. And when I ordered from Applebee's today for lunch, I apparently wasn't reading and ended up ordering a Shirley Temple, but an alcoholic Shirley Temple.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't drink this
You don't drink, huh?
because I was at work and I don't drink.
See.
So I spent $3 for nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to put this out there. If you know anyone at Rockstar Energy, we are looking for a sponsorship through Rockstar Energy. Swamp
Why
Ball
are we
Rash
buying Rockstar?
literally drinks more Rockstar than most people drink water during the day.
Why were you drinking Rockstar? Okay. You're gonna die of a heart attack. Wait, what the hell is pickleball?
It's like ping pong, but on a tennis court.
Huh?
So you said pickleball to shag it, and he's already Googling it, hoping for the worst. He's like, oh. Okay.
I okay. Okay.
Pickleball is a big sport, guys. Just
off,
saying,
girl.
if you're not into pickleball.
I do disc golfing.
You disc golf, huh?
Gotta love it.
Hey, remember when guys were close to Eagles and we could just talk about the race?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's done now because he's stacking more people in between him and who dat. Oh, well, it's a 48. He passed him or Marlboro. Yeah, and then the next closest car to him is the 9 car, who is. I'm on the 9 car now.
I think the 8
Now
car
I'm on
gave
Eagles
up.
crossing start finish. And now he's crossing start finish. So, yeah, he's got some time. Eagles could blow a tire and his crew chief and still has the lead. Shaq is like, yeah, that's...
I mean, I've done it.
Whoa. That shit took a turn.
I've
That
even
shit
done
took
it to my owner.
All right. No, we're just... I gotta...
Yeah, I think
Guys
the
are going to be
car's
starting to pit soon.
giving
We
up.
got
This is like his third time pitting. I think he hit the big rig mentality. Just hit every five laps to get a fast lap.
20 laps. It's every 20 laps. Because the car drops off at 30, so I knew I could optimize it at 20. Look, Swamp and I were going for golfer score. We got beat by somebody who was like 47 laps down. We were pretty pissed. 10 car of Eagles still out front. Coming up on a gaggle pack in front of them.
We haven't had a single caution other than stages. Boring.
Other than the first one. Right now I'm riding on Eagles' hood. We're going to see how quick he can catch TCR Doctor and the 47 and 27 who have been together all race long. Going to be quick on that 27 because he's dropping in the pits. 10 car. Just rolling. Right now you don't need a caution because everybody will be a lap down. This 10 car still hasn't went in. Playing nice with TCR Doctor. He's a Grambling man in that 44. Tipping on full foals. Passes TCR Doctor. TCR Doctor gives him the track, says, go for it, you're fast. 10 car coming up now in this 47 car. What do you think's going through Eagle's mind right now? Like, just don't screw up?
Yep.
He's a kid, so he's like, man, this is great. I'm loving this. Like, he's probably not even thinking the worst of the worst. He's probably thinking, nah, I got this one in the bag.
Don't screw up pit stops.
Well, that's where you can change everything. At this track, one of my favorite things to do when I am in contention is to actually put the field a lap down and hope for that caution. Sometimes it bites you in the ass, but if I can run those extra 3 laps, I do it. Yep. I don't care. Everyone's like, you're saving gas. I'm like, no, I just don't go fast enough to ruin my tires. So
that's true.
Ten car coming up on.
I think it's the 8 car.
Wrigley Dust.
I'm curious to see how much longer he's going to stay out before he pits.
He's about 10 laps beyond some people right now. Who Dat would be the one to speculate which one to go in on because Who Dat is in second place right now. He's the only one that could really benefit. If I was Who Dat, I would try to pit before Eagles, but only by a lap.
Yeah. And he's having a hard time right now getting around the 11.
Oh, 16. Everybody in caution comes out. No way,
what
dude.
Happened?
This field just got pinned. How many guys are a lap down right now? How many guys? I need to know this. No. Everybody? Wow. 10th place on lead lap. Everybody else a lap down. Wow. Dude. That's huge.
Eagles is pissed. Eagles lost.
10 car.
He's in 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in 6th place after pit stops.
Well, he had a little bit of damage, I'm guessing, and that 15 is out front right now of Bad Martin. This 4GT is rolling. He's got Who Dat right behind him.
Could cause chaos for Eagles being on the outside.
Oh. I think Bad Martin's done with people touching him. I think he's getting frustrated because a lot of guys keep trying to wear him out in the
Eagles 3
corner.
wide. He's in the wall.
Well,
31's
we've
going
got
to push
Bad
him up.
Martin, Dan the Man, and Who Dat right now out front.
Oh, he's in the wall again.
Uh, dude, Bad Martin getting TV time right now. Oof, 9 car shoves the 78. Man. I get it's a short track, boys, but come on.
Oh, 5 car's trying to move the 10.
We're going to stick on the 15 car and just watch him set sail. 3 car dips out a little bit, got a little loose. Looks like Bad Martin's opening up a little bit on the 9 car at the moment. Another one of them Stewart Haas Fords, man. The actual captain of the Stewart Haas team out front with Who Dat right behind him. And Hendrick's team of Kenrod probably like, give him a dump him.
So if
you know?
you're Eagles, are you roughing these guys up knowing that they could move you?
If I'm Eagles, knowing what kind of rocket I have, oh, give me a second. If I'm Eagles, knowing what kind of rocket I have, I am 100% not moving anyone, waiting for mistakes, and getting spot by spot. I'm not wasting tire. I'm not wasting anything. I'm just going to wait for them to screw up, run my line, and get there. He's fast enough to where he doesn't have to sweat the small stuff until the last 5 laps.
The 9 car's closed back up on the 15.
Right. 15's
Probably on slightly older tires.
It was a hell of a move right there by the 9 car.
Eagle is falling off from the top 5.
Looks like that 9 car just stacked a whole bunch of time in between the 78 and 15 and him. True Death right there in 4th place. I mean, I called it out earlier in the beginning of this race. I told y'all True Death was quick all week long. And we're going to see what he can do out here. Let's get on True.
Oh, the 31's angry with 10.
All right. Watching that 10 car. What chat, buddy? No, did you send it to me? Or did you put it in the booth? Okay. Alright. I ain't getting nothing yet. Oh, there it is. Showing up right now. Wow. Wow. There's a lot going on there, buddy. I want to thank our crew and design team here. R&R Digital Media is doing a great job. Also, we try to put like rhythmic backgrounds, you know, so like you guys, your ADD monster can come out when you watch our races. So check that out on our exclusive Racing League channel. Which one you got up there now? Rash, anything good? Nice.
I'm not.
We
I'm
got
on board with this 3 and 10 and 15. This is getting very interesting.
Oh, look at that. Big Rig Gaming with a little bit of Shag Attack up there.
Eagles was thinking about going 3 wide.
Go give us a little live touches, guys. Come on, touch them a little bit. Remember, you got to pause them to figure out the code. So you got to keep pausing the video, and when you get the code, you put it in. You win a free PSN card.
Oh, Eagles moved the
This
3.
9 car stepped away.
I think Eagles is driving too hard right now. He's
Why is he
messing
in
up.
third?
No, he's messing up. Well, yeah, he's in third, but
He's in third place.
he's messing up. He's getting the outside wall coming out of the turns. He's dive bombing into the turns.
The 9 car is first, the 3 car is in second, and that 10 car of Eagles in third place right now. He was on his way to a dominant victory, and then the world shut down, and he wound up getting himself a move back to 6th place. Opening up the catbird seat here to Who Dat, who's been around the top 3 all night long. And it's taking this Napa Van Wickle Auto Parts 9 car to the point.
Oh, Eagles gave the bumper to the 3 again. But gives it back.
Eagles is driving in way too hard.
Way too deep.
Way too hard.
He's driving in too deep to where he's not getting the drive off like he was.
Nine car's loving it watching those two battle because he is just scooting.
So Eagles is around the 3 now. So how long do you think it's going to take before it? And I don't even know how many laps we have left. How many laps it's going to take for him to get back to the 9?
I don't know. I'm gonna hopefully.
He's a complete straightaway behind the 9.
Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe.
And I think if you're the 9 car, you're trying to run as fast lap times as possible to get to those lap cars to put cars between you and Eagles. Because that's the only way you know that you're going to be able to slow him down between now and catching you.
Well, we're gonna ride. I'm on chase cam with Eagles right now. Gonna see if we can close this gap up a little bit with this 9 car. There's a good line. He dragged the wall, got in, got out. He's gonna catch him in the next 4 laps. If he keeps driving the way he is.
He's still a full straightaway behind. Because as he's coming out of the turn, the 9 car's going into the turn.
That was a bad corner. That 9 car got in there very well and actually put a little bit more on him. Now he's at... Oh, get out of that wall, kid.
Do we have a lap count?
If you have your phone, you can open up True Deaths. Is he streaming tonight? Alright. on lap 221
like
at
30 laps
250.
ago.
Yep. And right now we're following this 10-car Eagles with this drive for 5 right here. Trying to get his 5th win of the season here at Martinsville Speedway. Once again, up in the booth, you have Shack Attack TV and myself, Big Rig Gaming. And we have Exclusive Racing League channel has the dual hub where you can see all the different views. Not to mention, like, subscribe, love, because R&R Digital Media is putting all this together for you. So if you want to make your event look a little bit bigger than it really is, give us a call. We'll help you out. We're not cheap, but we are a lot better than most.
He's closer to about half a straightaway to 3/4 of a straightaway. But the thing to remember with Martinsville, a half of a straightaway is still a lot of ground to make up.
Right. Well, it's all going to depend on what these cars ahead of this 9 car do.
Well, so that was my thing too, is like this lap traffic. Like I said, that 9 car is trying to tell these cars, like, get out of the way, and then they're going to create an obstacle for Eagles, which the 9 car is banking on, holding him up. And I mean, 30 laps, yeah, it seems like a lot, but at Martinsville, those are gone before you know it.
15-second laps. Not really. It's what, 19 seconds?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, so.
Oh, 17's in the wall.
Got about 10 minutes more of racing. Every 3 laps is 60 minutes, or 60 seconds. Just about 7.5 minutes for Eagles to make his move and get up here to this 9 car. By the way, that was pretty quick math. Very proud of myself. I had to take my shoe off and carry the 1. You start breaking up an 8th right in front of yourself. He's like, all right, let me do this. I like this. I have to count this.
What's our lap counter now?
What is our lap count? Lap 230. So we got 20 laps left.
Yeah.
20 laps left,
there.
guys. This is going to be a shootout right here. This is going to be the shootout. The OK Corral right here. Eagles trying to be the hucklebearer for
So
who dat today.
If you're the 9 car, are you on the radio to the 24 and saying, "Hey, teammate, hold up to 10"?
No, that's not racer etiquette. That's not happening. That's the one thing about Exclusive Racing League is they try to keep as much racer etiquette on the track as they can. If you're a lap car, you know your job is to get the hell out the way.
But the thing is, though, is getting there is one thing. Passing is
Exactly
the other thing. Because you don't want to get there and put the bumper to the guy. But then again, how do you make the move?
Well, you don't want to bumper them early, but when it comes down to those last 10 laps, sorry, bud. I really like those points. I'm on the drive for 5 right here, so. The Eagles getting around Racer Rick now.
Yeah, that's going to hold the Eagles up a little bit.
Back to the 9 car. 12 drops down low.
He lost some time there. I think he's starting to do like he did when he was racing with Bad Martin. He's driving it in a little too deep.
Yeah, but he's still making up time right now.
Yeah.
See, he's grabbing the wall a little bit more now. When he doesn't, he goes in way too deep. Let's see what he can do here. On the bumper cam of this 9
What's our
car.
lap count?
Gotta be within 10. Gonna watch this 10 and this 9 go to war these next few laps. Eagles backs off, gives him a little bit of space. True Death's in 3rd place right now. You have the 9, the 10, and the 3. All fast guys this week. Eagles got shuffled back because of some damage causing that caution and being caught up in that caution. And now he's trying to figure it out.
Oh, he got loose.
That's okay. That's okay. Regroup, regather. Come on, Eagles. Come on, Eagles. What are you going to do, Eagles? Who that's right there?
Driving it in too deep.
Dude, Houdat is driving a hell of a car right now.
And the other thing, too, is, like he said, the 3 car's coming. But it's a little too late for the 3.
I'm in full send mode right now, under 10 laps.
Yeah.
Like, I'll drive it in deep, I'll tap your bumper, I don't care. You'll get over it, trust me. Looks like the 9 car is taking advantage of the situation, though, because he is gapped back out on this 10 car.
Eagles is driving too hard. Way too hard.
Yep. Way too hard. Used up too much gear.
What's our lap?
Gotta be within 3 or 4.
He used up too much.
On.
He used up way too much of the car.
On.
His tires are screaming at him right now.
He's got to actually just drive the car to come in second at this point.
Because True Death is pointing out.
Man, this 9 car's had a hell of a night. Been up front with this 10 car. It's so great to watch these guys do what they do, man. He is about to lay it in there and get himself his first dub of the season if he can hold on. It's pretty ominous. He's got that Smithfield car. Should be the last lap right here. 9 car. Nope, not the last lap yet. Still out front. Eagles trying. He's trying to get there, but he ain't. Still going. Wow. How good that 9 car looks.
See, I think if the Eagles would have backed off and let his tires cool down a little bit, he could have made a run at it again. Yeah. Because Eagles was closing back up on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for tonight is Who Dat, followed by Eagles and True Death. Going to be talking to him up in the... Bad Martin comes in 4th. Whoa. BM. My favorite bowel movement. Good job, Bad Martin. 47 was doing victory donuts. I don't know if he understands you have to win to do those. You know what? To each their own. Go for it, 47. Proud of you. Can you believe that? One big caution towards the end of the race, shook everything up.
Yeah.
Had Eagles fighting his way back. True Death made his way up through the field, and who that got himself his first win of the season.
Let's see if I can get him in here.
Wow.
Not to mention one of the biggest upsets.
Okay, there he is. Eagles.
All right, guys, this Victory Lane's brought to you by Napa, Van Wyck Auto Supply. Thank you guys very much. Had a great race here tonight.
Spencer Prince with an 18.995 fastest lap.
Yeah, the boy was rolling. The boy was rolling. Here, let's jump on to that sweet ass 9 car, man. Look at that. That's good. Let's see if when he gets in here. Hopefully he has a mic.
Yeah, he does.
Nice. Make sure he's shareable.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Eagles.
There he is right there.
All right, so our top 3 tonight was Who Dat, Eagles, and True Death. I'm going to fire off first here. True Death, man, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Holy crap, man. You were fast all week long. You got piled up in the back there. I believe you started 13th, 14th in that area and had to work your way through a field that, I mean, the only way to really gain a position was if they didn't make a mistake was you move them out the way. Talk us through your race, bud. It took you a while, but you got up to the top 5, and it looks like you sat there for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I started 17th. I really didn't move nobody, I don't think. There is a bubble here, so I may have a big bubble at that. But no, I just was patient and waited for people to make mistakes, and when they slid up or they hit the apron and went up, I'd make my move then. But and if I did bump anybody, sorry, bubble, that's the bad thing about short track racing and road course racing here is because of that bubble. But no, overall, we had a fast car, but qualifying, for some reason I just can't qualify. All the way starting the back, and I got to work my way through the front. But I knew Who Dat and Eagles, they were the prime cars of the week. So, but earlier in the week, late run I would run them down, but I didn't have enough laps in the 65 lap run. And same thing here, I was running them down, but I ran out of time. But I had front end damage and rear end damage. So that's one reason it made me tight, and then it made me lose. Hell, you didn't know what the car was going to do in each corner. But it was a fun race, though.
What did you see out there? Were guys being patient or?
Yeah, a lot better than Bristol. We didn't have as many cautions, as you can tell, which we didn't quite have the whole field tonight either. But yeah, a lot of guys relaxed a lot, even though the bubble was a lot bigger here than Bristol. It was a lot cleaner racing this week than it was then.
Great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. Now, your car at the end of the run there, were you preserving tire and just making sure that long run was going to work out for you?
Yeah, right before the race, I decided to go and up my my front sway bar 1 click for the long run, because all week I've been thinking, hey, it's going to be nothing but cautions, it's going to be a short run. And then right before the race, I was like, nah, I better, because there wasn't 30 people in there. There was 22, I think it was. So
Yep.
I was like, let me go ahead and bump up my front sway bar. So I did. So at the beginning of the run, I was kind of slowest. It wasn't as fast like it was all week, but it came alive like 20 laps in. And then and I knew, I was like, okay, we'll be able to deal with this. And it was just right. I kind of wish I would have left it the lower sway bar, but I'm glad I didn't, though. But I wish, there's a little edge to me. I wish I would have, because I've been faster at the beginning than in later run. But
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a good points day. I'm glad.
Yep, good race out of you, and you heard that right, folks. 22 is a bad day for us over here at Exclusive Racing League. 30 guys on the roster each week. I mean, we are putting out great shows. And Shackett, why don't you go ahead and talk to this second place guy? Let's see his feelings.
Why are you doing this to me?
Chat with him. Talk with
Eagles,
the boy.
do you have a copy?
Yeah.
Walk us through that race. Let us know kind of what happened at the end there.
Started out front and kind of ran away with the first stage. Had a little bit of damage there, and help from lap traffic helped Houdet get the stage win, but dominated the second stage, dominated the third stage, had second place, damn near half a lap back, and caution came out, and because they wrecked in front of me, I had damage, and fell back to sixth there on the restart, and 31 plowed through me because he's a douchebag. People complain about him every week. I swear to God, every week, half the chat's complaining about him. Same thing tonight. Just for some reason on a restart, he decided to put it 3 wide, knock me up the track. And then Kenrod ran through me and gave me rear end damage, which ultimately there at the end, I had a good short run car, and my car came alive again at the end, and I ran Houdet down, and the car fell off, and it didn't fall off like that all night. It's because I had damage. So there was a whole team effort there by Hendricks to get Houdet the win. Dominated the race. I'd be fine with second place if it would have happened in a normal fashion, but to get run through, restarted sixth, and I didn't want to run through people to get back to second. I could have got back there in a lap or two, but it took me half the run to get to second, and then half the run to get back to Houdet. So
did the 31 get into you, and then you get into the 45? Because when the 10 hit the 45 hit me, it about made me do a 360. That's how hard of a hit it was.
The 31 was between me and the 45. When he ran through you, I was 2 cars behind him. The 31 hit him.
Okay.
So, same thing, 31 hit me on the restart. Like, I don't know why, 3 wide on a restart. I damn near lapped him, and he's going to put me 3 wide on a restart. Like, it's just stupid things like that.
Send the video so I can evaluate it.
It is what it is. Kenrod has one coming, and so does the 31. They don't even need penalties. I'll do it.
Wow.
Well,
Vagrant, do you have anything to add?
Well, Eagles.
Dominate a race like that. You put time in just to get run over by people that don't practice.
I got you. Hey, don't collect any penalties up here in the booth, young man. You did great out there. You raced like a champion. You were on your drive for 5 out here trying to scoop up your 5th win. Thought you had it tonight. Circumstances led you to your point, but hey, next week's Texas, bro, and I know you're fast there, so I can't wait to see how you handle your business out there. But let's go ahead and let's chat with first-time winner up in the booth in the 9 car, the Napa 9. Who dat? You got a copy? Well, let's talk about it, buddy, man. That car looked quick. You've been really turning it on since you jumped out of I believe it was the 50 car and jumped into the 9. Every week you've been sticking your nose up front somehow. So let's talk about it, bud. Talk us through your race. Yeah, you got into the 15 a little bit. Nice. Well, dude, first time winner up here in Exclusive Racing League. It was a difficult ass track to get a win at too, so you're really making a very nice statement with that. We have Texas coming up next week. How's your car going to look next week? All right. Hopefully you got the confidence builder here. I can start talking to your ass some more because I always see you up front. You never quite make it to the booth. So you definitely got the drive to get up here, and I know up in the booth it was a lot of fun to watch you and the 10 car battle it out. We didn't know what was going to happen those last few laps or who was going to touch who, but you were able to drive away and you brought home your first victory. So congratulations, buddy.
Congrats on the win. Good win. Yes, sir.
That's all right. Now say you appreciate us for talking the whole time. You boring asses keep laughing, everybody. Come on, tell us. Hey, listen, brother. I am excited to be here every week and change some stuff around to get here this week. So there you go. Now we're here, and
Need to give Swamp some love too.
that's it.
For his work.
Swamp Ball Rash, man. R&R Digital Media. We got some stuff going. Shack Attack.